Oh, there we go. Welcome back. Today I want to show you ways that you can create unique, cozy spaces with unlikely objects. I made this shell off camera this week, but I wanted to take you along to decorate it. I wish my house had one of these greenhouse sunroom things. I would spend all day in there. That's one of the items on my dream house wish list, actually. House on some land with nice views and a place to grow beautiful flowers. So here I've put in a bulk of the garden. We might add some things later, but we'll tackle the inside first. Sorry this is so jerky, guys. I'm trying to keep it smooth, but I'm running out of desk space. Have you guys ever used objects in unique ways in House Flipper before? If you have, what objects did you use? And what did you do with them? I want to show you all how I did the pergola too, so I might make a video of that later on. Let me know if you're interested. Okay. I have been staring at this wall for like 5 minutes trying to figure out how to make it interesting. And I just don't know. I did pick these nice tiles here in sea green and white color palette. Wait, I have an idea. Drop them here in the center. And then we need to add some pillars to frame the wall. And then I'm going to use this arch feature. Make one large arch in the center. I know the mirror's not centered. I'll fix it later. Smaller ones on each side. There, a nice feature wall. Well, that's nice, but it's still a little plain, so I'm going to spruce it up. Since we're on an island, I think beechwood would be a good choice for the beams on the ceiling. So I'm going to quickly finish off the ceiling, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, here is the breakfast nook, but the options for decor and lighting are a little bit limited. So I'm going to create my own lights. I think I have an idea that might work. So I have this tall pot, and I'm going to change the texture to wicker. Let's take it inside. Don't mind this, that's an experiment, don't look at it. We're going to shove this light into the pot. Oh, lining it up is a bit of a pain. There we go. That's pretty good. And then we're going to flip it. Okay. And we're going to use our muscles and hoist this big pot up here. So heavy. This pot is also full of dirt, actually. Just sitting there enjoying your breakfast and little sprinkles of black stuff land on your plate. Just pepper. Now we're going to shove it into the ceiling. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it's all right. I do wish that we had some like rattan lighting, because that's kind of the theme I wanted to go with here, but oh well. I don't want anyone telling me that there's a light that looks like this. Just keep it to yourself. I looked. I didn't find. Let's move on. Okay. See this doormat? We're gonna change the color. And then we're gonna stick it on the wall. Would anybody actually do this in real life? I don't know. I guess it depends on how nice the mat looked. Ta-da! Art! Guys, come here. I have an idea. Okay, let's grab a pot from my makeshift shop. And we're going to change the texture to wicker and the color. Rotate it. And we'll take it back inside. Oh, hang on. Losing my grip on it. And now we're going to hang it on the wall. Kind of have to push it into the wall a little bit. Not too far though. Show on the other side. And another one. And another one. And another one. Whoa, that's enough. I think that's cute. Also, why doesn't House Flipper have baskets? I don't mean picnic baskets, just regular baskets or some rattan decor. Anyways, this works. This is going to be a little recipe nook. So I'm using the same table that I placed at the entrance earlier, and I'm going to push the shelving into the table so that the shelf looks like it's sitting on the table. And then I can decorate it with some trinkets and of course cookbooks. Look at this cute cushion I found. I'm just going to toss it on this stool and finish up with some plants. All right, time to work on the living room. Now, I don't quite know what I want to do here. All I know is I want a fireplace. I think I came up with an idea. So I'm going to keep that arched cutout theme and use it to create a little fireplace nook. I can't put any windows on this wall because the stairwell is right behind it. So I'm relying on the sunroom and the fireplace to give this room a majority of its light. I mean, if you're vacationing on an island, you're probably spending most of your time outside anyways. So I think it's okay for the living room to have a fireplace as main source of light because you're probably just going to be in there in the evening, right? Right? We're all suntanning on the beach right now. Okay, so here's the fireplace, or stove, I guess. I have it resting on this shelf, and I'm just going to scooch it back a smidge so that it is flush with the edge of that shelf. Just want it to be resting there. This is tedious. It is time to fix up the sunroom, so I have two options. I can stuff this with plants and make a lush oasis, or I can make like a little plant studying or potting station. I think I want to make a planting table, so let's go with the second option. So I chose a plain table, and all I'm doing is framing in the center with the glass wall panels. This requires patience, but it's worth it. And I'm filling the center of the table inside the panels with these small white pots that I will put smaller, colorful flowers in later. All right, so before the plants. Okay, after carefully lining up each one of those pots, which is a serious pain, I filled each one with a collection of plants, just random, whatever you feel like. I guess you could put a little roof on this if you wanted, but no thank you, I don't have time. My hair's turning gray. I bet this area smells really nice. It looks like it would. All right, I am working on the bedrooms now, but I don't want to put a normal bed in here, so I'm going to make a custom bed. I'm going to use this mattress to create the custom bed because it's the only one that doesn't have a frame. And I'm going to start out by blocking out the basic structure. So we'll put in a base and a couple walls. Zoop. Zoop. Wall over here. Okay. Then we'll just take this up. Finish up the walls, and then we're going to kind of flush it out. It needs to be a little bit thicker on the sides because the mattress is not that long. Perfect fit. We'll just paint this. Add a few cutouts for some bedside shelves. And I'm going to put the arches in these shelves to reflect the arches downstairs. And one large arch above the bed. There, now we have a cute little alcove bed. And there we have it, a cute vacation house. And we even managed to create some custom furniture and decor that fit the style of the house. We used planters as lights and wall ornaments, created a desk and shelving unit, a plant table, custom bed, and feature walls and arches. Which one was your favorite? If this helped you relax, you're always welcome back. This is a video that YouTube thinks you might like to watch next. And this is a playlist that I think you'll like too.